Oh, they got a dual bathroom. All right, so we've managed to get our way to Fairbanks, Arizona. It's a nearby ghost town to Cleveland, where we were just earlier in the day. And actually, this town kind of got established in the 1880s. It was kind of because of a railroad depot. I think the main purpose of this town was to service Tombstone, which is one of the largest cities in the Southwest at the time. And we'll actually do Tombstone in another video. But for right now, we're going to check out Fairbanks. All right, so they've actually really preserved this one pretty good. So I'll give you kind of a look around. Yeah, this place is kind of almost like a park. They set it up for families. You can barbecue out here, picnic. They've got some trails. You got a picture of the old schoolhouse. There you go. So, unlike the one we were just at, which is kind of like run down and some residents still living at this one, at that one, they were. This one's kind of well preserved. So this town kind of really flourished during the Tombstone period, when the Tombstone was hustling and bustling. And after kind of Tombstone closed, well, it became a ghost town itself because the mines had closed. You know, all the copper's gone, the gold's gone. Everyone kind of moves out. I believe there was a big flood that caused a lot of folks to leave Tombstone, and we'll get into that in the next video. But that's what caused this town to kind of just die out. And now it's just like a lot of these other ghost towns, just a place for you to come and visit. But you don't got to do that today. You can hang on the channel, and we're going to show you everything you need to see. So you don't have to drive all the way to the US-Mexican border. And we'll kind of poke around, see what else we got to see here. As you can see in the background here, the old post office, and I believe there's a train station here. Actually, Fairbanks, Arizona was the site of a famous train robbery back, I think, in 1900. And they sent a posse out, and a guy named Three-Fingered Jack was mortally wounded during the shootout. So that's kind of cool. Fairbanks, Arizona, I'm liking it. Let's peek, see if we can get a peek inside some of these buildings here. Because it's being preserved by probably the county or the state, they lock things up so you can't get in. Yeah. All right, so let's see. Okay, there you go. Historic outhouse. Nice. Oh, they got a dual bathroom. Okay. All right. So it's an old. Just think about living, how the people, how they had lived back in the 1880s. You know, just couldn't go to the bathroom. You had to use an outhouse. Brave the elements. You know, maybe the middle of the winter, put a jacket and boots on and go out there and do your business. You live in these small structures here. Heat that up with a wooden stove, tin roof. That's the way they lived. So whether it's Gleason or Fairbanks, Arizona, let's get a map. And I would tell you get a paper map, because Google or GPS won't always lead you in the right direction. So we've experienced that today. So Fairbanks, they're trying to send it to Fairbanks, Alaska. Gleason, they had no idea where that was at. So we were able to use our map and our wits and find our way around. But there's a lot of ghost towns scattered throughout the American Southwest. You're just gonna have to go be adventurous. And I think after a day of adventurizing, we are ready for a beer. So let me catch up with Annie here in a minute, and we can figure out what we're gonna do next. So Anna, what do you think of this little Fairbanks, Arizona?
Not a lot to see, but at least it's not crowded.
I do like that. I like the fact, because I think in our next video when we go to Tombstone, I expect to see a lot of tourists, but this is kind of nice, kind of peaceful. You can kind of spend the day out here and, you know, like I said, do a picnic or just walk the trails. There's actually a mill that's like 2 miles trail down the road. We're not doing that today. I wasn't prepared for that. Do you want to walk that?
Sure, let's walk.
You want to do the mill, 2 miles?
No, it's going to be 2 hours one way and 2 hours back.
I didn't think so. Anyway, so what do you say we try to find some place to stay for the night? It's getting late in the day, and maybe find a place to drink later on.
Absolutely, let's go.
All right. Okay.